Hello students, my name is Professor Muhammad Asim and we are doing additional mathematics. Additional mathematics for Igcse students which have syllabus code 0606 and for O level students which have syllabus course 4037. As you know students, we have started chapter number 1 from this AdMath book name functions, and we have completed first 5 exercises, that is 1.1, exercise 1.1 to exercise 1.5, and we also did first 12 questions from exercise 1.6. Today we are going to start remaining questions of this exercise 1.6. The topic is inverse function. So those students who are watching my lecture first time, kindly go to my playlist where you can see a folder named additional mathematics. You can watch previous lectures in order to get good command on this topic. So students, let's start question number 13, exercise 1.6. You can see question number 13, f of x is equals to x plus 6 for x greater than 0. G of x is equals to root x for x greater than 0. Greater than 0 means something to greater than 0 means is always positive. Express x maps to x square minus 6 in terms of f and g. Student, whenever you see that a question which is involves two function, it means you have to composite two function, or means you can say you have to together two functions. So if I find given that fx is equals to x plus 6, if I find f inverse of x first, how to find f inverse of x? Recall all steps. First, replace fx by y, x plus 6. The second step is to interchange x and y to x. So x is equals to y plus 6. The third step is to make y as the subject of the given formula, means separate y. The next step is to replace this y by f inverse x. So f inverse x is x minus 6. This is f inverse x. Now we are going to find g inverse x. So g of x given root x. Again, apply all steps. Replace this gx by y. Interchange x to y and y to x. So this is x is equals to root y. And then make y as a subject. So whenever we make y as a subject, we should eliminate square root. How to eliminate? Just do squaring on both sides. So this is x square, this is y root square. So x square is equals to this square cancelled by this y, this y. Replace this y by g inverse x. This is x square. Now, what is the question? Question is x mapped to x square minus 6. So actually we have to do the work in order to get this x square minus 6? This is the question. How to get x square minus 6? We have find f inverse x and we have already find g inverse x. So if we find the composition of f inverse g inverse, what is the meaning of composition? F inverse G inverse means we have to put the value of whole G inverse in function of F inverse. So this is F inverse x minus 6. But we replace this x by x square. This x by x square. Okay. And this minus 6 remains minus 6. Now see this x square minus 6. And we have obtained x square minus 6. What is the question? Express x square minus 6 in terms of f and g. So x square minus 6 in terms of g is f inverse g inverse. And this is our final answer. Hope you understand this question. Very important and very interesting as well. Okay. Now start question number 14. Here we go. See question number 14 carefully. F of x is equals to 3 minus 2x for x from 0 to 5. g of x is equals to 3 minus 2x absolute function for x uh, from 0 to 5, and h of x is 3 minus 2x absolute function for 0 to 5. State which of the functions f, g and h has an inverse. Student, what is inverse function? What I told you in previous classes, if you recall exercise 1.1, which I am going to show you, exercise 1.1, see carefully. This is exercise 1.1. Here is a table. Yes, this is very important. 1.1. See this. For what is the definition for 1.1 function? For one input value, there is just one output value. So if input value is one input value and you get one output value, the function is 1 1. See this, many one. For two input values, there is one output value. So this is not 1 1. And third one is for one input value, there are two output values. So if input value is 1 and the output value is also 1, 1 is not the digit of 1, 1 means only one value, not two values. The function is always 1 1. Now see our question. I am taking, first I am checking fx is equals to 3 minus 2x for x 0 to 5. Now if you put 0, because the domain is given from 0 to 5. If we put 0, what we will get? 3 minus 2 multiplied by 0 is 0. 3 minus 2 is 3. So I put it one value and the output value is also 1. Now similarly put f of 1. 2 ones are 2. 3 minus 2 1. F of 2. 2 twos are 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. F of 3. 2 threes are 6. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. F of 4. 2 fours are 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. F of 5. 2 fives are 10. 10 minus 3 is minus 7. So what is the definition of 1 function? See this again. For one input value, there is just one output value. This is 1 function. And you can see clearly, you can see clearly, you can see clearly for fx, whenever we put the values of x in fx, we always get one output value. So for one input value, we get one output value. Hence, that is that is f has inverse, means the inverse is exist. Now check the second one. G of x is equals to 3 minus 2x absolute function, and again we are getting 0 to 5. Now put one by one. G of 0, 3 minus 2 into 0 is 0. So absolute of 3 is 3. G of 1, 2 ones are 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 and absolute of 1 is 1. G of 2, 2 to the 4. 4 minus 3 is minus 1 and absolute of minus 1 is 1. No need to find further values because you can see clearly for two input values, this one 1 and this one 2. For two inputs value, we are getting one output value. You can see for two input values, see the second graph. For two input values, there is one output value. So it means this, the name of the function is many one. Hence, G has not an inverse. That is, that is G has not and an inverse. Now come to hx. Check. Hx is equals to 3 minus 2x absolute function. Again, the domain is given from 0 to 5. Check h of 0, 3. 2 into 0 is 0 and 3 minus 0 is 3. So first value is 3. Now put h of 1. 2 ones are 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. H of 2. 2 twos are 4. 4 minus 3 is minus 1. H of 3. 2 threes are 6. 6 minus 3 is minus 3. H of 4. 2 fours are 8. Minus 3 is minus 5. H of 5. 2 fives are 10. 10 minus 3 is minus 7. Clearly H has an inverse. So final answer is, what was the question? State which of the functions f, g and h has an inverse. The answer is f and h has an inverse. Answer. So hope you understand. This is the definition of inverse function. I repeat again. If for one input value there is just one output value, therefore the function has an inverse, otherwise not. Okay. Now moving towards question number 15. This is question number 15. Fx is equals to x square plus 2 for x greater than equals to 0. Gx is equals to 5x minus 4 for x greater than equals to 0. Part A. Write down the domain of F inverse. Part A. Student, what I told you when I was giving you the definition of range and domain of inverse function, recall the domain of F inverse is the range of F, and the range of F inverse is the domain of F. Now see the function. Fx is equals to x square plus 2. So first we have to find the range of this function. What should be the range? The range is, the range is, if you find the range, you can see the domain is x greater than equals to 0. So whenever you put the value of x, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you always get the value greater than or equal to 2. Therefore, the range of this function is fx is greater than equals to 2. What was the requirement? What is the requirement? Write down the domain of f inverse. Hence, hence, domain of f inverse. The domain of f inverse is the range of f. The range of f is fx greater than equals to 2. Therefore, the domain of x f inverse is x is greater than equals to 2. Answer of part A. I hope you completely understand. Now, see part B. Write down the range of G inverse. So 5x, wait, 5x minus 4 for x greater than equals to 0. So the requirement is the range of G inverse. Range of G inverse. So the domain of function is the range of its inverse. So domain is given, therefore the range of G inverse is, the range of G inverse is G of x greater than equals to 0. This is the range. So the range of the function is the domain of its inverse, and the domain of the function is the range of its function. I hope you understand. I repeat again, the domain of function is the range of its inverse, and the range of function is the domain of its inverse. Hope you understand. Move to next question. So this is question number 16. There are three parts, part A, part B and C. We will do one by one. The function f and g are defined for x belongs to a real number by fx is equals to 3x minus k, where k is a positive constant. G of x is equals to 5x minus 14 upon x plus 1, where x cannot be equals to minus 1. Find an expression for f inverse and g inverse. Very easy. First we have to find f inverse. Replace fx by y. Interchange y by x and x by y. Make y as a subject of the formula. Replace y by f inverse x. So this is the answer of f inverse. Now move on to g inverse. What is gx? G of x given 5x minus 14 upon x plus 1. Again replace g of x by y. Replace y by x and x by y. So this becomes x, this become y, this also become y. Now the third step is to make y as the subject of the given formula. Multiply x by y. Xy plus x into 1x is equals to 5y minus 14. Gather all y in one side. So this is xy. Move this 5y on this side. It becomes minus 5y. This is minus 14. Move this x on other side. It will become minus x. Take y is common. This is x minus 5 is equals to minus 14 minus x. And y is equals to minus 14 minus x over x minus 5. Or you may write y is equals to taking minus as a common. So it will become minus minus plus x minus minus plus 14. Taking y as a common from the denominator. So it will become 5 minus x. Whenever you take minus sign, the sign will be opposite. This minus cancel by minus cancel. This minus cancel by minus. So replace this y by g inverse x is equals to x plus 14 over 5 minus x. So this is the answer of part A. We have find f inverse and g inverse. Move on to part B. So we have to make some space. I want to rub this. Kindly wait. Rubbing is always takes time. Actually, I want to left the answer of F inverse and G inverse because this will help in part B. Now, come to part B. Find the value in part B. Find the value of K for which F inverse 5 is equals to 6. Very easy. No issue. We have already find F inverse X. So this is F inverse X. So first we have to find F inverse 5. F inverse 5 means we have to put 5 where we see X in F inverse. So this is 5 plus K over 3. Now I will rub this. The work has done for this F inverse. Now F inverse 5 is given 6. So put 6 over here. 5 plus K over 3. This 3 multiplied by 6, 3 6 is 18 is equals to 5 plus K, and 18 minus 5 is equals to K, and K is equals to 18 minus 5 is what? 13. This is the answer of part B. Okay, now see part C. What is part C? Simplify G inverse G of X. So G inverse G of X means this is the composition of two functions. So G inverse Gx means we have to put the whole Gx in G inverse where Cx. So this is the G inverse. So this is x plus 14 upon 5 minus x. So replace this x by the whole function Gx. This is your Gx. So replace this x by 5x minus 14 upon x plus 1. This plus 14 remains this plus 14, this plus 14 remains plus 14 upon 5 remains 5 minus this x replaced by the whole Gx, which is 5x minus 14 upon x plus 1. Now we have to simplify. First we have to simplify. Look at carefully. I am taking this denominator 5x minus 14 upon x plus 1 plus 14. What is the denominator of this 14? The denominator is nothing than 1. So we have to take the LCM x plus 1. X plus 1 cancel by x plus 1. The answer is 5x minus 14 plus this 14 is multiplied that by the denominator x plus 1. So 5x minus 14 plus 14 multiplied by x is 14x. 14 multiplied by 1 is 14 upon x plus 1. This 14 cancel by this 14, and 14x plus 5x is 19x upon x plus 1. So this is the answer of this whole denominator. This one. This one. Okay. Now I am going to find the solution of this one below. That is 5 5 minus 5x minus 14 over x plus 1. The denominator is 5 is nothing than 1. Again take the LCM of x plus 1. This 5 multiplied by the x plus 1 minus x plus 1 cancelled by x plus 1. The remaining is 5x minus 14. We have to put in the bracket because this is the negative sign. Now simplify this. 5x in 5 into x, 5x, 5 ones are 5, minus minus plus minus 5x, minus minus plus 14 upon x plus 1. So this minus 5x cancel this minus 5x, and 14 plus 5 is what? 19 upon x plus 1. Now come to the conclusion. Final answer. Okay, I am writing final answer over here. So the simplification of this is 19 upon x plus 1 upon the simplification of this is this one, that is again 19 upon x plus 1. I want to check again. Sorry, 14x plus 5x is 19x. I am sorry, I forgot this. 14x plus 5x is 19x. So this is not 19, this is 19x. Okay, so I did this silly mistake, but silly mistake or big mistake, mistake is always mistake. Now see this, 19x upon x plus 1. Student, whenever you see double fraction like 19x upon x plus 1 upon 19 upon x plus 1, so you can convert the last denominator into numerator. That is, this 19 upon x plus 1 becomes x plus 1 upon 19. So x plus 1 cancel by x plus 1, 19 cancel by 19. The final answer is x. I really enjoy to do this part. This is very important, very interesting part. So this is the answer of part C, that is x. Move to next question. Question number 17. This is question number 17. This is question number 17. Fx is equals to x cube for x belong to real number. Gx is equals to x minus 8 for x belongs to real number. Express each of the following as a composite function. Composite function means two functions using only f, g, f inverse and or g inverse. It's very easy. Take part A. x mapped to x minus 8 1 upon 3. So first we have to find f inverse, because in f inverse there is q involved. So we must find f inverse. Fx is equals to x cube. So y is equals to x cube. Replace this y by x and this x by y. Sorry, y cube. And now taking make this y as the subject of given formula. So this is 3. If you move this 3 on other side, it will become 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3. So y is equals to 1 upon 3. And this y, replace this y by f inverse x. So your f inverse x is x to the power 3, because you can see in part A 1 upon 3. Now find, because 8 is also involved, so we have to find f inverse g. F inverse g means we have to put the value of the function gx, that is gx is equals to x minus 8, in replacement by x of x in f inverse x. So this is your f inverse x. Replace this x by whole g, that is x minus 8, and the whole power in f inverse x is 1 upon 3. Now clearly you can see x such that map to x minus 8 is 1 upon 3 is f inverse g. So the answer of part A is f inverse g. Hope you understand. Come to part B. In part B, x mapped onto x cube plus 8. X cube plus 8 means if you find g inverse, g of x is x minus 8, and find the inverse, therefore this becomes y x minus 8. Replace y by x and x by y minus 8. Make subject is equals to y. Replace y by g inverse x is equals to x plus 8. Now if you find g inverse of f, it means we have to put the value of whole function f in g inverse. So this is x, this x replaced by the whole function, that is x cube plus 8. So the answer of part B, because we have achieved x cube plus 8, therefore the answer of part B is g inverse f. This is our final answer. Hope you understand. This is very easy. C part. C part is x mapped onto x to the power 1 upon 3 minus 8. Because there is a power 1 upon 3, so we have to find g of f inverse. What is the function of g? G of x is x minus 8. So sorry, I am sorry, I wrote answer directly. No, we have to show the working. This is x cube minus 8. So if we find g of f inverse, it means what is g? G is x minus 8. So we have to replace this x by f inverse. What is f inverse? X to the power 1 upon 3, and in g there is minus 8. So x power 1 upon 3 minus 8 is the composition of g f inverse. This is the answer. Now the last part is d x mapped onto x plus 1 upon 8. Sorry, x plus 8 to the power 1 upon 3. Clearly, this is F inverse G inverse. You can verify F inverse G inverse. We have to put the value of whole G inverse in F inverse. F inverse is what? X to the power 1 upon 3. Therefore, x replaced by G inverse means x plus 8 to the power 1 upon 3. Clearly, x plus 8 to the power 1 upon 3 is F inverse G inverse. This is the answer of part D. So the answer of part A is F inverse G, part B is G inverse F, part C is G F inverse, and part D F inverse G inverse. Student, what is next? There is no question left in exercise 1.6. So we have done all questions of exercise 1.6 from question number 1 to question number 17, each and every part. This is our today's class. The next class will be consist of the next topic, the graph of function and its inverse. How many questions in this exercise? We can see from 1 to only 7 questions. Only 7 questions. So we will do all questions, all parts, promise. This is our today's class. If you like my lectures, kindly do subscribe my channel. And whenever you subscribe my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon button. Because when you press the bell icon button, when I upload my lecture, you will get the notification. Okay, student, kindly share my videos, like my videos, and if you have any problem, any question in any part, write in comment box. I promise you, I will help you. Okay, students, good luck for next lecture.